You're watching news across Nigeria. Some facts about Delta State, where we just came from now. And those facts remain principled and true, as you can well see. Now, youth unemployment has become one of the most disturbing challenges in the country today. And to arrest this trend in its own domain, the Akwa Ibom State government has initiated a deliberate policy to train its youth to acquire various skills that will make them more economically and technologically relevant to their communities. At the flag-off ceremony of the first batch of Oracle Computer Software Management Training Program for 1,000 youth, Governor Udom Emmanuel said the training is aimed at making the youth population in the state more self-reliant.
The future of any society depends on the quality and the strength of its youth population. This is why youths must be properly positioned both academically and economically to face life's challenges and carry forward the affairs of a state or country. The Akwa Ibom State government recognizes this and has taken a bold step in dealing with its share of the challenge. The state is sponsoring the training of 1,000 youths in Oracle Computer Software Management, which it hopes will provide the needed manpower for the emerging industries in the state.
This is another bold statement that we are making today to the whole world, that we are willing to join globalized, technology-driven economy. It is a message that we are ready to pay the price for our youths to be relevant in a competitive world. It is an interesting chapter we are adding as we write our book of greatness.
This is a rare opportunity, that kind that comes to you once in a lifetime. What you make of it will go a long way to determine your tomorrow. The knowledge you will acquire is priceless and an experience of a lifetime.
While the youth are advised to take advantage of the opportunity given to them, some of them are already relishing the opportunity presented them.
To reciprocate the government benevolence by being of good behavior during the training and being good ambassadors of the guests of this government to improve the lots of our youth.
Computer science students, so it's really had real value to my discipline.
Apart from this 1,000, another 100 youths are currently undergoing skill acquisition training in various aspects of agriculture in Israel under the state government sponsorship, all of which the state government feels will go a long way towards reducing the search for white-collar jobs and also reduce unemployment.
Now, staying in the South-South, residents of Ekagure Street off Lucky Way in Benin City, the Edo State capital, have renewed their call on the Edo State government to urgently come to their rescue and address the problem of gully erosion ravaging parts of the state. The residents, who say many houses have already been brought down by the gully erosion, are also appealing to the state government to consider their plight when it receives the approved $75 million World Bank loan for the state government.
Whenever it rains in Ekagwe Street off Lucky Way in Iwogman community, landlords and tenants come out to watch the extent of the effect of the day's rain on the rapidly expanding, ravaging gully, which has been eating up their street for some years now. They watch helplessly, hoping against hope for a positive response from the authorities to their frequent calls to put an end to their misery and spare them this impending environmental devastation. There are no visible signs of children, shops, or any other form of social or economic activities on this street, which served as a major road when it was in good condition.
For the main road to the whole estate, and all my neighbors have gone, and I have no other place to go to. You can see after this house, you see my house there, in less than 2 months, it's caving in. I'm not on pension. Please, I'm begging.
So many houses are falling into the moat and others are yet to fall in. It has become so dangerous. Our children cannot even play around. Even when you tell them, go and throw away the trash, they are afraid to come down because anything can happen.
This 90-year-old Pa Emmanuel owns one of the buildings on the brink of collapsing into the gully if nothing is urgently done to arrest the situation.
We are begging the government to come and help us, to come and deliver us from this something that is collapsing the whole building here now. And look, my house, a part of the land now is already in the moat. So we want the government to come and help us, deliver us.
Before now, government had attributed its delay in intervening in situations like that of Akwa to paucity of funds. But this time, these residents want the state government to remember them now that it is expecting the approved $75 million World Bank loan.
Produce designs for those gullies that are not captured in this first phase. This first phase, we are just taking 3. And because we don't want to bite more than we can chew.
While the residents are expected to continue with their palliative measures until the expected help comes, government on its part is also expected to urgently revisit the area to prevent further loss of hard-earned property to the ravaging gully.
To the southeast, the Imo State government has revealed plans to construct a multi-million naira industrial park that will enhance industrialization and the economic growth of the state. This was disclosed by Governor Rochas Okorocha while declaring open a 3-day trade investment forum organized by the state government in Owerri, the state capital. The Imo Trade Center comes alive as government officials, businessmen, including local and international investors, assemble to witness the first ever Imo State Trade Investment Forum. They are here to brainstorm and find ways of creating wealth, job opportunities, and making the state a one-stop center for industrialization.
In order to consolidate on the trade and industrialization policy of this government, a 9-member trade and investment committee made up of men and women with tested track records of vision and achievement was constituted by the government to assist him strategize and implement programs that will industrially revolutionize the state to become an industrial hub east of the Niger.
The proposed industrial park, when completed, is expected to generate about $5 million for the state annually, especially with the large deposit of gas, the presence of a Haji Egbema power plant, and the proposed Sam Mbakwe cargo airport, as well as its proximity to other commercial cities like Onitsha, Aba, and Port Harcourt. These investors are to take advantage of the proposed industrial park and partner with Imo State on the project to boost the economic growth of the state and the nation.
The Imo State government, by taking this decision, is making great strides in attracting foreign direct investments to the states. Imo State is the host of the only cargo airport in the south, east, and south of Nigeria. I call on all credible businessmen and industrialists from within and outside the country to come over to Imo State and quickly tap from the enormous investment opportunities.
Governor Rochas Okorocha says industrialization of the state remains paramount as it will help to develop its economy and also open it up to the world.
The best opportunity you can find. This is my cheapest market. I'm very, very cheap now. You can buy me for a life. In other words, there's nothing you want for this government to do for you to make me invest in my state that I will not do, for as long as it will touch. We can no longer fold our hands and pretend that all is well. With natural resources undeveloped, untapped, we must make haste while the sun shines.
Agriculture, oil and gas, construction, procurement and logistics, healthcare and education are the basic areas this trade investment forum is focusing on. And with that story from the southeast and earlier from Kaduna, Kano, Delta, Akwa Ibom, and even the FCT where we came, it brings this edition of News Across Nigeria to a close. Thanks for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay. See you again.